Hi folks, this is HisDad. In front of me, I've got the Buck 119, and that's a 6-inch fixed blade. And then we have the Gordon Bowie knife 6-inch fixed blade. Now, don't they look sort of similar right there, huh? Now, let's take a look here, okay? This is obviously a clone of this. This has been around forever. This is the 119, and this is the Gordon Bowie. Well, you've seen this in the Scream movie lots of times being showcased in the hand of Ghostface. And let's see here. Let's talk about it. All right, so the Buck 119 blade, it's a 428C stainless steel. And it is a clip point. And it's got a satin finish. It's very shiny. I like that about it. The handle is phenolic, I guess you call that, with aluminum. I'm going to imagine that phenolic is just a nice way of saying resin. Overall, it's a 10.5 inch. And Buck says it's an everyday carry if you're into fixed blades, and you could use it as a survival knife. It'll deal with it. According to the website, the weight is 7.5 ounces, made in the USA, baby. Let's take a look at that. That's beautiful, as you'd expect. Look at that. Just a lot of attention to detail. Now, this retails off of any sporting warehouse for about $75 to $79 plus tax and shipping. Thanks to my Cabela's account, this was sent to me for free. No, they do not know I make videos. I just use my Cabela's account often enough that I rack up points. So remember that. I got that for free. Okay, now this sheath, it's genuine leather. It's beautiful. It's got rivets everywhere that just stick out and shine. There's no shortcuts made on this. It's beautiful. Nice, nice, nice. Genuine leather. It says Buck right here. And then says 119 right there. Okay. So, if you look in there, it's got an inner lining. It says made in Mexico. If you had to replace this, folks, say you lost it while you're on a trip or you destroyed the one you have, I'm going to say from a secondary website or even from a replacement website that'll give you a secondary that doesn't have Buck on it anywhere, $25, okay? So be aware of that. And we've already looked at this one here. Okay, so let's take a look at the Gordon here. It's a Bowie knife, 6-inch blade. It is a clip point, just like the other one. It's got a resin handle with aluminum. Now, for their metal, this is 7CR17 MOV stainless steel. Okay, so there, it's not the same finish. When you look at this one here, it glints. It's very shiny. Different type of brushing, or yeah, this is brushed. And this was, but as you could tell, it's been, shined up quite a bit. Very wonderful. Do they feel quite the same? Yeah, they do. The Buck is a little thicker. The handle has a little bit more finger marking, as you can see there. As you can tell there's a stack in here and here. They don't have it over there. And when you look down at the drops, you'll notice that the Buck has a bladed edge over here. It's not sharp, no, but it is, still comes to a point. And on the Gordon, it's flat. So this will not go in here. Let's see if we can do that. As this one here goes in. Okay. Both sharp as hell. Both will take a sharpening. Both have very similar attributes to each other. Of course, this came first, and this is just a copy. You could tell that they did as much change to it as they could to not end up in court somewhere, which I'm not even certain they didn't end up in court. That'd be interesting to find out. Now on the sheaths, both of them are considered, according to the websites, genuine leather. Now they don't feel the same. This feels nice, but this is heavy. This is heavy. And if you take a look in here, let's do that real quick. If you take a look, they changed the snap on this one to be on top while the original buck is on the side. This one's twisted. This one is perfection. Both have a belt loop. This one's smaller. This one is not. This one here, that just kind of, you know, I'm not going to question the quality of it, but visually that one is stunning. Like I said, the belt loop on the buck is bigger. And this, the Gordon 6 Bowie 6-inch is squared here, and the buck is rounded. And the buck, you get more leather there. Now, there's different kinds of leather, folks, and there's different layers in leather. I'm gonna say, as you could tell, the buck is thicker leather all the way around. Now, is this gonna break? I don't think so. Not any sooner than anything else. And this one has a nylon cover inside also. Okay. So the buck is stated to be made in the USA, baby, but this is made in Mexico. I don't know where this one's made, but anyway, folks, as I said, the buck 119, it's gonna run you about $80. And if you go to the store where the Harbor Freight, where the Gordon is sold, it's gonna run you about $22 out the door, $23 out the door. So you have to make your own choices in this world. I'm lucky that I have one of each of these. I get to enjoy both for what they are, and you know, and I think maybe that's where you ought to be with it also, is enjoy both for what they are. If you're a proud buck person, please stay with the buck 119. If you're a long line Harbor Freight line, I can't even say that with a serious voice. But if you do enjoy going to the Harbor Freight and you enjoy their deals and discounts, you're gonna see where the money was saved in this. A lot of it is in the sheath, and a lot of it would be in the finishing. I'm going to say this right now. I'm glad that I got that. The buck 119 is if you're into doing knife reviews, I say you got to do one at least once in your life on that knife. And to compare it to such a good copy. It is a good copy. Hand in hand. Now, if you want to complain, and put it in the comments, I'll answer you. But hand in hand, yeah. Sorry. They did as good a job as they could get away with, as I said, without being sued out of their pants. So there you go. Now, if you have any questions, please leave it in the comments. Like and subscribe if you like this type of thing. And I thank you so much for giving me an opportunity to compare these two knives. Who's the winner? Of course, you know that. But if you're on a budget of $25, wow, good job on you. Good job. Anyway, love you guys. We'll see you in the next video. Thank you so much. Pete, thank you very much for calling this out. I appreciate you, brother. I love you. And I've got one of these for you when you come on up, okay? I wasn't lying. It's right there. All right, brothers. We'll see you in the next video, and sisters too. Bye-bye now.